So the rogue Medusae are responsible. Hardly a surprise. They've stirred trouble before.
That makes this an internal matter. We must act before the Templars catch wind of it and send their envoys prying into our affairs.
These Medusae have always been a fickle people, clinging to their fractured ways instead of embracing the strength of unity.
The so-called Wild Ones, yes. They feel unheard, unseen by us.
Nonsense. They were summoned to serve. This is precisely why we never made a quadrumvirate. The Wild Ones simply prefer to remain invisible, along with their unsavory ways and rituals.
Amalkia, a ruler must temper judgment with wisdom.
And I must temper my patience before you descend into this long-solved, tiresome debate. Our task is clear. Either rescue Valentina, or extract answers from those who took her.
Venturing into the deepest caves isn't a task for one. Gunnar has already put in a great effort. We should send someone with him.
On this one, I agree. Let's send that elemental whelp with him. The depths are unpredictable. Better to have something equally unpredictable on our side. Now, can we move on to the next matter? Or must I witness yet another battle of ideals?
We shall proceed. Yet I cannot help but ponder, had we chosen to side with the necromancers instead, would we have learnt more?
The Queen's got a little taste for the dark side, has she? Well, unfortunately for her, I'm in control. Alright, next mission, saving the night. A political incident is brewing. An esteemed knight of the temple has been captured by Alvar separatists. Their motives remain unclear, but rescuing Valentina will not only provide an eyewitness of the events in Garner Hills, it will also demonstrate to the wider world that Alvar is fully capable of handling its own rogue elements. I'm going to roll with expert difficulty. Let's begin. Is the kidnapping of a knight a common occurrence? No, which makes it all the more concerning. A maze, this place, twisting and turning like a wisp lost in the wind. And dangerous. Renegade Medusae dwell here, those who refuse to side with Alvar. We'll need to split up, cover more ground, but stay sharp. Alright, we are going to rock and roll with LaFure to start things off. Alright, we are going to cast Ice Bolt on you. And finish off that. Alright, we are going to go to the Maria Shrine first. Stories say this is where the fabled altars of Maria stand. Ever heard of her? No. A spirit of the past. In a way, some say she was a dragon, glistening so brightly that her shine still lingers, bringing gold and fortune to those who find her. Unpredictable and very dangerous. A round gold piece. So this is the altar of gold then. A test of wealth. Does it demand a tribute? The symbol gleams. Received 10,000 gold. We gave nothing, yet gained. Is this how the rich grow richer? So I believe you need 5,000 gold for that to work, which is why we didn't spend any money to start things off. This is one of these missions where there's no end turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these guys. Now I've actually got some money. Life's so hard. A lone wanderer, adrift in the shadows. Did your kin cast you aside, sir? No, not all. The Medusae want to feed me to their hydras, just for sneaking in for their treasure. Their vaults are full of treasures, but too well guarded. They'll catch me and turn me into a hydra snack before I can leap away. You seek riches? You need us then. Oh, you're intruders too. We can help each other. You're too big for the tunnels, but strong enough to handle the guards. And how much of the gleaming spoils would we claim? 70-30 my way? A lopsided deal, like a river bent by the wind. You'd better make it fair, and then we might agree. But it's my plan. Maybe 60-40? And yet our army... Fine, half and half. Just help me and I'll show you the way. Right, we want to go to the hill fort. Definitely want to grab these boys over here. In fact, what we really want to do is just use these guys. Okay, and then we'll just use a load of 1-stacks. Yeah, that'll do. Although, actually, I'll split one more off of that. There we go. Bunch of 1-stacks. Alright, we need to grow to this mana thing every time. We'll worry about the griffins shortly. And we'll grab this as well so we can increase our spell power. Okay, and then we'll just take these fights, essentially. What I'm going to do is I'm going to summon Starchild. I'm just going to drop a fireball. Effect. Alright, we're going to roll with read mind so we can see exactly how many units we're against and what their intentions are as to whether they'll flee, join, whatever. Obviously, with this guy, everyone's just going to fight us anyway. Okay, we'll grab our mana back. Let me put you two on there. Let's grab the griffies. And then we'll put the griffins on this side. And then we'll split these two. You can hold shift and click, by the way, to speed things up. Alright. Similar strat as before. Summon Starchild. Drop a fireball. With a bit of luck, everyone just targets the Starchilds and not my 1-stacks. To be fair, the 1-stacks aren't threatening, so... The only thing we need to be careful of is not losing all of our 1-stacks. If we lose all our 1-stacks, our hero will die, but that's also why we've gone 4 1-stacks in the first place. So summon Avatar. Always money, always money. Okay, we are going to grab this. We'll get plenty of XP on this mission, trust me. I think we've got everything in this place. Transferred all the troops over. Okay, let's move on to the next area. Okay, now these guys do want to be split up. Because we're against Medusa and they can AoE. It looks like we'll go first anyway. Beautiful. This is definitely the risk of having one stacked, but in the same token we should be fine. I'm gonna summon a Star Child. Gonna have a look to see how much a fireball would do to these. 35. What I'm actually gonna do is can't cast Twilight. Okay, never mind. I'll just fireball then. Now these things are going to be a big threat. They can literally travel most of the map. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Boy effect. Summons OP, boys. Okay, we're gonna go spell power plus defense. Oh, okay, that does it that way. Okay, fine, we need 8. Oh, it's 7. Sorry, not 8. Cool. Let's take these ones next. We can pretty much clear a lot of the area out with these guys, and then we can just transfer all the troops over to the other squad. That's kind of what we're doing. We're kind of feeding Gunner, because this is by far my strongest hero with the summons. One 175. Da 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 da. Okay, we could Twilight one of those scaly boys. I kind of want to keep these guys back if I can. If I can get them more grouped, that'd be even better. Yeah, that'll do. It's a good grouping for me. Perfect. Alright, let's have a look what we actually need. We've already got basic summoning. Celestial Envoy seems like the one to go for, so in that case I would need Arcane Magic. Defense, don't have that. Scouting, and money. Okay, Celestial Envoy is the hero, can use all spells. We definitely want to go down that route, so Arcane Magic. We'll go Thick Hide. Grab our mana back. Right, this is going to be a tricky fight for us. Oh, that's annoying. It would early start get me to go before these guys. 5, 6. Yes, it would. Beautiful. All it cost me was 3 troops, boys. This is why we do this strat. Yeah, I need 3. Pop in that. Because once the star charges are out, they should all start targeting them anyway. No reason for them to target... Whoops. These guys, if you ask me. And so the only thing that can go wrong is if they target the dudes, but they're 1 stacks versus 26. Like, there's no reason for them to do that. Use blink. Fireball. Huh. It's kind of funny, actually. Whoops. Right. Let's take the next fight. One stack's OP, bro. Wow, how convenient. Thanks for waiting right there. So the avatar's just buying time, at least for now anyway. Later on, this avatar becomes legit. Hopefully these two stand next to each other. Nice. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Right, mana now. That's a little bit risky on my part, but I need them to stand away from these two. Love how they just ignore the one stacks. It's great. Flawless victory, boys. Helm of Heavenly Enlightenment, sign me up. I always gotta double check that I've definitely got my mana. If I don't have my mana, I'm dead. And there's no going back. There's no auto-save either, since there's literally no turn. This is just one big mission. That was actually a bit risky. Didn't refill my mana. Luckily we've got enough to cast this, which is pretty much all we really need. It was unnecessarily risky though on my part. Literally got enough for one fireball. between the two of these, we should be okay, hopefully. Bit closer than it needed to be, though, boys. Yeah, that was actually a mistake on my part. I didn't mean to go in without doing my mana first, but there we go. It is what it is. Right, we want advanced arcane magic. Healing and revival. And I go with cooldowns reduced. Top up our 1 stack, so I need 3. Okay, we'll be utilising these very shortly. So use this to grab money. And we'll take this fight. This will go much smoother now since we've actually got mana. Just move them away from the star chart so they don't get targeted. How convenient. Da-da-da-da-da. One stacks are coming useful, boys. Alright, for this one we definitely want advanced summon avatar. And we want to go attack increased by 25 for hero spell power. Right, where's the mana thing? Okay, let's switch these two. There. Right, now it's time to use Gunner. Alright, so we're going to go for this fight first. We're going to use ourselves a cheeky fireball. Go early start. These guys can't reach me. Hopefully stand next to each other. Or not. Okay, we kind of need morale then in that case to kill both of these without losing anything. Ooh. Yeah, that works. Lucky boys. Well, I say lucky, I would have lost one otherwise. Those hydras, they were strange. Too coordinated. Almost like they were all tethered to something. Could there be any truth to the stories of chthonic powers buried deep beneath Janame? Ancient forces that once ruled these lands. This wild assignment is starting to make me sound like a prophet of doom. I need a rest. We have to take this fight with no mana, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. This isn't the best spot. Thing is, I don't really want them on my back line, so I guess we kind of got to do what we've got to do. Because these things have so much action economy against me, it's unreal. Wow. So unnecessarily rude. I have waited for thee. Who's there? Show yourself. Such a capable creature to have made it this far. Yet all that effort wasted, serving fools and liars. I serve Alvar. Better tell me what you are before things turn messy. I am a messenger bearing the will of the true king, he who loves all his subjects and welcomes those who dwell upon this cursed world. So you're one of those insects, but you can talk. We are the uplifted. We have embraced a new master, and in return he has ascended us. You too can be ascended. No need to fret over kin or kind, for they will all join the tide. Only the misbegotten tyrants who peddle the lie of kingdoms and empires shall be condemned. Sounds like you're just asking me to trade one master for another. No, for ours is the only master worthy of devotion. To serve him is to love him. Other kings rule through pacts and punishment. He has no need. Will you listen? Will you open your heart to his words? Alright, let's hear this message of yours. You have chosen wisely. Let the words of Beelzebub take root in your soul. The worms join our army. They are pretty useful actually for this mission. Pretty damn good as well. So one last thing I want to do is grab these boys. Pop them there. I'm going to split this out. Alright, we are going to grab 13 of these, 76 of them, 42, and we'll grab these as well. So the point with this side is it's all about might, whereas the other side's all about summoning. So I'm going to take this. This is an easy battle. So is that actually. Let's see if we can take this one. Hopefully they run. So now we take read minds, and then we can see exactly what happens. Our mana back. So they'll fight. They'll flee. Perfect. The less fights we can take, by the way, the better. They'll flee. I haven't got any money, so we need to fix that. Maybe we can do this one. I think they'll flee. Yep. Let me grab some money. We'll have to fight them, which should be pretty straightforward. We'll grab some attack first. Attack is the one we kind of want to double down on. They'll flee. Good. By now you're probably starting to see how this mission's kind of developed to work. It is them! Yes, this is me. Me and my army. Now, if you would kindly... We shall speak with you once, Minotaur. The one you seek is a tribute, taken by rightful force and prepared to be delivered. Let us deal with her as we see fit, and we will not harm you. We have no quarrel with you. It is for a purpose far greater than you might understand. Surely you know the price and power of blood, or have the Alvarians forgotten it entirely? Blood is the force that binds this world. I respect that. Yes, you understand. Trouble is, I really need to question your tribute. A lot of lives might be at stake. Let me pass. You are not strong enough to demand anything of us. Now that I think about it, lives at stake wasn't the best argument. Formations. Hells yeah. Right, these guys are going to have AoE attacks, so we kind of want to split the boys. Alright, okay, what we're going to do here is we are going to cast Twilight on you. That removes that threat. And we can all in this guy. Okay, as long as they don't get good morale, we should be good. You know, I'm just going to wait. As are they. Da -da 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 -da. Yeah, the Hydras are the big threat here, so we need to deal with them. Have they got a really high amount of initiative, huh? Let's use Weaken Ray so they can't use a counter-attack. We can wail on these guys for free. I think that's dead. Da -da 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 -da. Something stirs beneath the ground. We feel it. Threads woven together, bound, anchored. They are roots, trees, linked like the mycelium. Who? Hydras. What are you saying? Hydras are trees now? More so than you. You are not making any sense. Fine, let me try to understand. The Hydras, they did seem off, as if something was guiding them, as well as stronger than I remember. Lafleur, what do you think? Could it be that whatever connects these Hydras is also making them more powerful? Roots strengthen the trees, naturally. It feels very much like that. Then we'd better brace ourselves. The further we go, the stronger they'll be. Alright. Just checking the turn order, see who goes when. Okay, I think they can deal with those, so those are threats. Easy pickings for the lads. They'll fight. I don't really want to take that fight, to be honest. I'd rather they run away. They'll flee. Beautiful. Let them run. Let's grab Labyrinth. I mean, this fight isn't worthy of me moving all my troops around, quite frankly. This will be easy pickings for the boys. Unless they get lucky with morale, I suppose, but still, it's not going to do much damage to us. We're pretty strong hero. 22-14 already, boys. Okay, now they might retreat. No, okay, fine. We'll come back to that later then. I still want to fight, okay. They'll fight naturally. They'll fight, okay. This will be a tricky fight. 4 phoenixes. Not ideal, but I mostly should target these guys, to be honest. Yeah, 4 crossbowmen and a handful of dudes. Pretty good trade for 10k. Now we can grab these. Finish grabbing them. Oh, these guys still fighting. Okay. They'll fight. They'll fight. They'll fight. Oh, good. Da 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 da. Make sure the boys are protected. In fact, I'll trade those 2 around. So you need haste. Bloody hell. Damage is real. It's not many kills. I could lose a cav here. Ooh. That was lucky, boys. Right, what we're going to do is I'm going to weakening ray on you. hoping he can snipe this guy. Nice. Okay, 4. Yeah, that's pretty good trade. We take them, boys. 4 for all of that is hella good. Oh, I need mana again. Always need mana. That's definitely not going to go our way. Not very well, anyway. Right, this is the big fight that we really need. I'm going to grab these first. Grab some extra attack. Alright. Some money. Hammer my horns, it's you again. You are warned. Previous defiance has occurred. Interference is not permitted. Prepare to be removed forcefully. Oh, good. Times like this I really wish I had expert tactics, but never mind. Okay, split over 3 is not ideal, to be honest. Okay, we'll take that one out of the equation. There's no real way to avoid that damage. Nice. Good old lucky strike, boys. I think we are going to go weakening strike on you. So you can't retaliate. Nice. Pretty good trade, we take them. So, any chance you can explain what's going on here? I have come seeking Valentina. It seems we share a goal then. But who are those things who stopped you? The Watchers. They determine if my mission is to proceed or cease. I'm not sure what the Watchers are, but now that they've gone, I've decided myself if I can let your mission proceed. Will you aid or obstruct my path? What do you want with Valentina? There is knowledge she must receive, but it is hers alone to bear. Knowledge? Let it be. I believe we can help each other. I don't fully trust you, but I need your aid to reach Valentina, and you look like you could use mine. I have encountered more than mere opposition. The forces beyond the veil have set their sights upon me. See? That's why we should join forces. Once we reach Valentina, we can decide if we're allies or enemies. An alliance born of necessity, fragile, like the strands of fate themselves, but my path is barren of companions. Very well, I accept your offer. Oh, that was a mistake, boys. I guess we just trade these two out. I should have switched them around. Well, they're more important than the Griffies, so... That was my bad. I should have popped the Griffins in here first. Never mind. Okay, now we can switch to this guy. Potentially we'll group everything up. Don't need 1 stacks anymore. We've got a Sentinel in our army. And now we can take on pretty much everything else in this area. Already visited all of these. Oh, we need the troglodyte. We'll grab the troglodyte in a sec, actually. There. I hear the guards just beyond. That's the tunnel I need. Tear through them. Hells yeah. So we are gonna cast Fireball on you lots. Summon Star Child here. Move them out of the way. So they don't get an easy AoE attack on me. They should all target the Star Child, so not concerned there. Early start on you. And we'll do a cheeky fireball. Yeah, we'll just fireball them. Easier than that. Take this fight as well. Saves me coming back again. Grab this. Make sure we've grabbed everything. Yeah, I think we're good. And we need to grab the Trog. The Medusae are gone, and indeed there is a small tunnel. Told you, you'd never have fit. And now? Now, I go down, gather the treasure. Might take a while. No drowning deception, no smouldering betrayal. Never, I'll be back, armors full of gold, promise. Nice. Right, we can move on to the next area. Let's grab that real quick. Grab as much money as we can. These are definitely what we need for the next part of Gunner's Journey. To be fair, we would have replaced the Griffins anyway with these. I'm back, just like I promised. Received 4 wood and ore. A light offering. We expected more. Small problem, too much treasure. Can't carry it all at once. This is just the first load. We cannot wait. I get it. Take what I've got now, the rest I'll claim it after you're gone. Acceptable. Good old troglodyte. Take this fight with ease. Yeah, so it's always just worth doing this, even if you don't think it's necessary. Generally, I would say it is. 6 spell power, we want that. Let's take that fight. Okay, so a lot of Minotaurs, boys. There is some risk involved with taking this fight, but I think we'll be fine. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, wow. Well, that was rather unfortunate. I really want to be protecting the Sentinel. As I say, the summoners doesn't really matter if they die. He just killed his own mate. That's amazing. That's an interesting choice, boys. Yeah, as long as the Sentinel die, this really doesn't matter. Oh, right, still our turn. Beautiful. See how powerful our summons are becoming, though. Add some extra spell power to that. I also realised I didn't actually transfer my artifacts over. I should probably do that. That I definitely want for Matey Boy. You have got some items I could grab. Should grab this one. 2 knowledge. Plus 1 level to all spells. That's actually risky with these things because they do AoE damage. As in my units. My summons, even. Okay, that is actually better than what we've already got. So we'll take this. This. Actually, what we've got is technically better. Right, you can grab this one. And the rest will just stick on... You know, I'll stick it on LeFleur. Oh, what am I doing? I think there. Alright, cool. That is a risky fight. I think we should beat that. Be nice to increase stats by +2 on everything. Should just survive that DPS so we can heal afterwards anyway. Star Child. Fireball. And we'll heal. Yes, please, and thank you. It's expensive, though. These things do resurrect, by the way. Beautiful. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Level 11, boys. Let's go. So what do I need here? Really, it's just arcane magic, isn't it? +1 level? Yep. I'm just going to double down on spell power, boys. Oh. Fair enough. Whoops. We haven't got shackles, so I guess that's the only one to grab. Da 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 da. Okay, now these ones don't resurrect. I can cast 3 spells now. Holy crap. Three spells per turn, boys. It's kind of wild. I think just double down on spell power. Yeah, spell power. This is the way. Of all the things that could find me, I didn't expect whatever you are. Oh, you must be one of those spies. Gunnar told us all about you. We're supposed to let him know we found you. Casper mentioned Gunnar would be working with someone different. Then I suppose I can share what I've learned, but keep this quiet. Something is off within our own ranks. The renegade Medusae have been spreading dangerous ideas. Ones that match whispers I've uncovered back in the capital. Ah, are there traitors among us? We face a war on 2 fronts, one from behind and one from within. I need to return and report to the Triumvirate. They must hear of this. I think we're pretty much done in this location, except for this. Jesus, the damage, boys. When a lightning bolt can insta-kill a stack like that. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, we're out of money. That's fine. We'll gather more. Yeah, these things are immune to magic. So fireball ain't gonna work on them, unfortunately, but we can use them as that. Yeah, the fact that I can cast 3 spells is insane. Summon 2 units and a fireball. I mean, that is wild, boys. And this summon now, by the way, is actually wild, just how strong it is. This thing's doing 414 damage standard. Never know why I hit him. Okay, I'll go for attack. We can level up, actually. We should do that. 12 is the max level anyway. Okay, so annoyingly none of this is going to help me with Celestial Envoy, but we can do Advanced Sorcery since we've already got that. 10% more magic damage. Sure. Bloody hell. I think my hero might be a bit overpowered, boys. Summons are legit in this game. They really are. Don't have any money. Should probably grab some mana back. And we'll grab some more cavalry. do. Let's heal up. And I think we are done in this location as well. Oh, except for this. Still out of money. God damn. What's this one? Alright, well, we got what we needed, which was these guys. And these. Now, I'm pretty sure we should be able to get some guys to leave. They'll fight. They'll fight. Of course they'll fight. We'll take that fight though. Oh, there was Medusa in here, wasn't there? Should probably be careful about getting AoE'd. Oh, I've got no mana. Ball sack. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's actually pretty bad. I thought I had full mana for some reason. It's going to make this fight a little bit more complicated. A little bit more dangerous than it needed to be. By having that much sway on the battlefield is not ideal. Well, that does show the importance of mana. Did not need to lose as much as I did there, but it is what it is. Advanced light magic, I think, is a good one for us. Let's have a look at which our options are. So Balthazar's bodyguards. I've got how many slots open? 3. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get that. I haven't got half of those skills. Whereas I do have defense, got luck, got daylight, so I need sorcery and scouting. Okay, so advanced daylight magic is the one. Let's go with cooldowns reduced, I think. Go attack. Grab mana, most important. They will fight, will they? Oh, there's a dude there. Why not? I felt like we could take that fight. Oh, for God's sake. I really wish it was easier to snap. Alright, so what have these guys got then? They got 10 initiative. Okay, well, ranged ain't going to be much help here. Let's use early starts. 4 rounds. Let's put that on you. Da, 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 da. Oh, he's got out of range. That's unbelievable. Oof, cool, they do damage. They've got 7. I'd only get them to 10 though. Let's take your counter attack away. Jesus Christ. These guys ain't screwing around, they do a lot of damage. Oof. They'll fight, will they? Okay, let's go ahead do this thing. The sun, a mark of light, but how in blazes do I prove mine? I'm no lantern, no candle. Whoa, the symbol flares to life. Hero sight radius increased by 2 until the end of the mission. Right, it's because we had the head torch, boys. Now we can get rid of that and swap it around. Need to grab my mana back. Yes, I think we take this fight now. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. First things first, we are going to Twilight you. I'm going to take away their ability to counterattack. I should go knowledge. Okay, cool, that's gone on there. I could probably do with the money. Actually, that's a really good artifact as well. We should definitely take that fight. Although, we could grab some more troops first. So let's take this fight. Hmm. I think we're just gonna have to face tank these guys. Is there anything they can hit? Oh, I'm an idiot. That wasn't the one, Chief. Whoops. Let's take away the counter-attack. Now he gets lucky. Unbelievable. Not too fussed about that artifact. My mana back. Jesus. Oh my god. The damage is real, boy. He's got 30 attack. I guess that does kind of make sense. Okay, money's my big problem now, naturally. These are going to be hard fights to take. What's his initiative? 9. These guys are 7. Okay, I could use that to my advantage. And get lucky, boys. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, I think what we want to do is take away his ability to counter-attack. Nice. Pretty good trade, boys. Nice. We should make short work of them. Okay, I lost about the troglodyte. Now leveled up, boys. Right, we need either go triumvirate or expert defense. I mean, expert defense seems like a good shout, especially on a mission like this. Minus 15% attack on enemy creatures. I like the sound of that. These are tough fights. I'd rather not take them just yet. In fact, I've got a couple of these things to grab and then we're done with this location. Put them in there. I think we can just move on with this guy. Is there anything here I haven't been to or visited? Nope, I think we're good. Da, 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 da. More spell power. These guys can't take that fight. Can't take on the Dragon Utopia just yet. Just go ahead, put them there. I should probably grab some mana. That mana's over there. I have waited for thee. Who be there? Elemental being born in ways unknown, so powerful yet so mistaken. How do you not value thy might, wasting it by serving others? We find those we serve interesting, and you, what might you be? I am simply an envoy, nothing more, but there are forces guiding me, far beyond the petty worries of local rulers. I follow the true king, the one who loves all his subjects and welcomes all who dwell upon this cursed world. You burn, you are the insects that burn, yet you speak. Indeed, we speak for the uplifted. We, having recognized the power of the new master, and in return he has ascended us. You, the offspring of two elements, may be ascended as well. You don't have to abandon those you care about or think about, for there's room in our song for every being. Only the misbegotten tyrants who peddle the lie of kingdoms and empires shall be condemned. So we'd just be joining a new master? No, for ours is the master who doesn't crave the indignity of his people. To serve him is to love him, and to receive his love in return. Other kings rule through pacts and punishment. He has no need. Will you listen? Will you embrace his words? We would rather things remain as they are. Burning change is dangerous. It's a shame. You have chosen the wrong side. Well then. More treasures for you, partner. You gain the fish to the face artifact. That's amazing. +1 attack. That's very good. Might as well trade that out actually. We don't need the gold per day. Seems rather pointless on this mission. Get wrecked, fam. Right, another 8 cavalry, lovely. We'll send them on to my boys. Now this guy can basically do what he needs to do. Oh, there's actually some money up here we should grab. You can also take this fight, why not? I'm not going to do the Basilica just yet. Let's go back here, grab those troops. These guys may well flee, they do, nice. Much better result for me. I don't need the XP anyway. Well, not really. You can grab this actually, that'll be next level. Spell power next. We'll fight. Okay, let's see if we can get them to flee. Let's grab some more troops. Don't worry about that on this one. Jesus. Right. Let's see if these guys will flee now. Where were they? Was it these ones? Oh no, it was this one up here, wasn't it? Of course they'll fight. Okay, fair enough. Well, that was worth a try. Would have saved me a fight if they'd actually decided to bugger off. That was a lot of them as well. Although 33 attack, boys. These are my hard carries in terms of range DPS. None of them can actually make it in a one round anyway. Unless they get morale, of course. Stop them from retaliating. Da-da-da! Okay, we'll level up. We should grab Expert Daylight Magic. +1 level. Hells to the yeah. Don't really need that artifact, I just don't think it's that good. Could take that fight. Why don't we go Blessing? Since we all act before them anyway. Jesus Christ. One is better than that to kill. Although that there was luck. Granted. There we go, now some money. Going to take that since I've already got max level. Alright, let's just move on, boys. Final few of these, and then we'll take this fight. Your reasoning is sound, but the path is not as simple as you think. Many will not align with your vision. That is acceptable. I don't need all of you. Just enough to tip the scales. Pardon the metaphor. You again? And who is this? A timely interruption. I was preparing to leave. Then we'll address them. Oh, will you now? Right, they got Medusa, so we don't want to group all our troops up. Right, 2 stacks, that's ideal. Kind of. 1 stack would even be better, but we'll take that. Oof. It's a heavy hit. Yeah, no morale for me by the looks of it. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead, remove their counterattack. Get slapped, boys. And she's gone. I have a bad feeling about this. Indeed. Okay, these things are lightning fast. I think they're faster even than Cav, but I can go last and or first, depending which way you look at it. Is there anyone else who would be able to go for that? Maybe this guy. Is that even the right play though? How much does Fireball do? 170. That's not bad. I really do think Shillings suck, man. I just don't think they're that good at all. They seem to do like naffle damage. And they're weak as balls. Just not a good unit in my opinion. Apart from the fact that they've got good initiative. It's pretty much the only thing they got going for them. Let's take out a dragon, why not? Da 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 da. I think I can just blink, right? Oh, haste even would be better. The movement bonus that you get. Lovely. Sturdy shield, eh? Hmm. That would give us 20 grand, but that's an expensive fight potentially. What is their thing? 5. That's literally like the last thing to act. of course they're going to go for these. Oh no, they're not. Oh, that's annoying. Well, the last thing I wanted them to go for. Ah. Very annoying. So they can hit crossbowmen. Crossbowmen kind of outserve their usefulness at this point, I think. Yes, to the morale, boys. Let's go. Da-da-da. Then we got to trade out the crossbowmen for this. I accept. Now a lot of these we don't really need to take fights for. Definitely need to put early start on you. Okay. Da 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 da. One air. Cave dragons, yeah, we want them. Okay, so I need to start thinking about moving stuff over. So, is that really the closest hill fort? I think it is, unless there's one up here. I want some hydras. Alright, fine, we'll have to go back. Kind of thinking these are the weakest unit I've got right now. I know they kind of soak up a lot of damage, but not that useful right now. Let's grab me some dragons, boys. Do I need a second? There's got to be a hill fort around there. Let me take this first. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Obviously not, no. I really wish this thing had a better snap. Okay, so who's got what initiative? 11. 11. You'll go last because you've got like a million. Okay, so you want early starts. Nice. Bro. Damage is real. Christ. Easy pickings for the lads. Okay, we do need to start thinking about money because we are running out quickly. These are all expensive units that we're picking up now. Alright, let's trade out the worms next. I'll replace them with hydras. Actually, do we need to write? I'm wondering whether we do need to map for hydras. Actually, hydras are probably the least thing I need. There's also a basilica on the other side, and inquisitors are really good. Probably better than hydras in my opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. Sorry, boys. It was actually a preemptive move, but actually when you think about it, I've only got that much money and I'd rather have other units than hydras in my army. Might as well take these fights though. Da 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 da. Okay, we should be able to go first and then simply twilight these guys. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, nice. Take the free attack. Nice. Let's go +4 attack. To be fair, I don't have 5 grand anyway for that, so there's no point taking the fight. Not like I can really spare 5 grand even if I wanted to. Question is, how many are they going to be split into? 19 angels, that's no joke. I do need the money though. Let's grab this. Eight in one stack. That is a bit scary. $13. Okay. I think first we twilight this. Let's get you out of dodge. See how many of these we can kill before the fight. 4? Jesus. Okay, Minotaurs are no joke, boys. Although I do have ridiculous attack and defense, so I guess there is that. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. And then so did that. I'm actually glad they chose that and not the Phoenix. I don't want to lose them really. Wow. Quite the play. How much movement? Bloody hell. That's actually an impressive play. Right, this will be a tough fight against this many Minotaur Kings. Ooh, that is a lot. That is a lot, and they got some ridiculous movement and initiative. Hang on, what's their thing? 8. Okay, we need to get you well into the fray, boy. They're going to stop right before, aren't they? And these guys have first strike as well. They position themselves in a really douchey spot. Let's remove their ability to counter-attack. Wow. Rude. Didn't really lose that much, to be honest. Da-na-na-na-na. No, that's not worth it. Hashtag not worth. These guys have got some wild initiative. I feel like vampires, maybe it's just me, but they feel weak. Like legit. Don't know if it's just me, but whenever I fight them, I'm always like, you know what, vampires used to be one of the best units in the game. That doesn't feel like that now. I'm not even sure you could call them good. Like for a tier 7 unit as well, boys. Jesus. Take some more attack. Da-da-da-da-da. It's a lot of dragons. Wow, okay. Jesus. Wasn't expecting that. Pretty sure you can go for dragons if you use that. Wow. Jesus. Fair. Taking self-damage, thank you. Okay, these things might want to be traded out actually. Maybe we swap them out for Hydras. But I still think the Basilica's better. The, I forget what they're called. Inquisitors. They're pretty bingly boingly. Ha! Wow. Okay. It's a morale game, boys. Actually just made my life easier, ironically. Let's grab me some more phoenixes. Na-na-na-na. Hopefully he gets morale. That'd be nice. Yes, my boy. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Luck. Yes, my boy. That was absolutely bigly boigly, boys. Da -da 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 -da, da -da 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 -da. Easy pickings for the lads. Okay, we need to do dragons. Give me some more dragons, boys. Da 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 da. Christ. Yeah. Alright, I think our army's good to go, boys. Let's take this guy out, and then we is done. I should definitely grab mana first, though. This is going to be probably the biggest fight. Potentially. Da 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 da. Alright, I'm going to stick with a traditional strat. Don't have to change up much here. Alright. I think we go blessing to start. Nice. That was a good start, boys. We like that. Of course they go for the Minotaurs. That's hilarious. What a choice. 3 units all grouped up and they still chose the Minotaurs. Okay. Sure, I'll roll with that. That was a pizza cake. Money. Transfer the troops. Na, na, na. Actually, don't need to risk this guy at all. Also got room for one more troop. Let's pop them. That tends to be a target for a lot of the enemies. You can take on some fights. This is the easier of the two sides because of this hero. At least in my opinion, anyway. There's a reason I'm not targeting that. I'm going to use them to do that for me. Okay, that's interesting. Kind of messes with my plans a little bit, actually. Ironically, a smart choice by them. That was my link. Didn't even see what's left. Alright, we are going to twilight you. Oh, you have to... What? Interesting. Twilight stops me... Oh, they're on the same... thing, are they? 851 versus Ice Bolt, which is 916. Yep. To be honest, I think we can just end this now. I don't think we need to mess around at all with all the other bobbins. As good as Basilicas are, we don't actually need it. You've got such a big army right now. Do the Trog mission though. Here you go, the last of it. Receive 10,000 gold. And sadly, this is where we must part. The path ahead calls. Guess that means the rest of the treasure is mine. You helped me lots. Maybe we'll meet again someday. Yeah, maybe. Luck. Let's try that. A horseshoe, fortune in a curve. The wind carries horses far and fast. Are we feeling lucky, though? The symbol awakens. We are favoured. What shall we do with such a gift? Lovely. +1 luck. I'll be having E, thank you very much. We should probably do the Excalibur sword. That's actually pretty bingly boingly. Okay, so we can't cast Twilight because we cast that, I see. This guy's such an absolute beast. I think we take out his ability to counterattack. I don't think I have that spell actually on this guy. I don't. Okay, let's carapace then. Right then, boys, time to end this mission. Now this is probably the hardest fight in this particular mission. Just because there's so many Hydras, and Hydras are a pain to deal with at the best of times. Especially these ones, they got so much initiative. Okay, I think we'll go and cast a start on you. Na 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 na. I'm not grouped up yet, which is a problem. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. Oh, they're maintaining formation, are they? Well, damn. Oh, there we go. There's one who's broken formation. Beautiful. What a lad. Thank you very much. Jesus, they do damage. What's their initiative? 6 versus 11. Bloody hell. GG boys. The only other thing we need to do now is grab our sentinel back. I didn't want to... no, that one. No need to risk that one at all. We can mosey on over and grab the cage. Valentina? From the Temple of the Sun? Who's there? I need help. I'm hurt. Get me out of here. Hang in there. Valentina, I have traversed great distances to find you. Who are you and what do you want with me? And why are you travelling with the Alvarian army? We struck a deal, her and I. Both of us needed to find you, so we joined forces. You must listen. You are not meant to be here. Not in this dungeon, not in this world. You must come with me. And where exactly is with you? You look like an angel, but not one of the Temple of the Sun. Angel is what you mortals once called us. Before, we walked among you as allies, but that was before you came to this world. You mean before I was born? Also once allies? So, you're a traitor to the Church, and you expect me to blindly follow you? We are no traitors. The Church is. Watch your tongue. Truth does not yield to reverence. You are wounded, fragile. If my purpose was to bring you harm, would I not have struck already? Would I have opposed my own kind to reach you? That makes sense, but I still do not trust you, and I would sooner follow the armies of Alvar than your cryptic riddles. You may not like it, but I trust the Sentinel. She risked everything to find you. And? I have no interest in the squabbles of celestial beings. You have more to do with them than you realize. Allow me to prove it. Fine. Show me why the heavens concern themselves with me. The Sentinel produces a strange lantern, its form shifting unnaturally, as if it were from a bygone era. Valentina hesitates, then takes it. A pulse of energy surges through her, and the lantern flares with an incandescent glow. As the Sentinel takes it back, the light fades. Is your mind in the light now? What was that? What kind of artifact is this? A mirror. revealing the light within you. Maybe I'm simply not versed in magic, but that was impressive. Now that the matter of trust is settled, we must depart. Farewell, creatures of Alva. Wait, I never said I was going with you. I may trust you a little more, but you expect me to abandon my whole life in an instant? Life isn't some grand tale where the hero simply answers the call. A tale? It means I decide my own path, and if there truly is some heavenly force within me, then our paths will cross again. Very well, we shall meet again. For a moment, I thought you might decide to leave with her. Would that have been a problem? One might say so. Now, time to return to Alvar and introduce you to the Triumvirate. Very well, lead the way. Alrighty folks, that'll right about conclude the mission Save the Night on Expert difficulty. An extremely challenging and in-depth mission. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If this is the kind of content you enjoy, then please do consider subscribing to the channel. It does help support the channel and would be greatly appreciated. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And as always, I shall see you in the next video.